Winter, spring, summer or fall, it doesn't matter what the season. You need to check that soup is perfectly seasoned. You've got 5 minutes to go.
It's all happening, it's all happening. So happy.
Cinnamon's nice and that, isn't it?
That's fantastic. I'm really happy with it. This is probably the happiest I've been the whole competition.
Nice. Make sure those garnishes look super. You got 1 minute to go.
Our spoons are ready. You've got 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Step away from your bowls. Woo, puppy.
That was a good pop.
It's time to taste.
I'm going to start with Deborah's.
Oh. Oh my God.
The second soup we'd like to taste is Amina's.
Oh.
The final soup belongs... I think it's going to raise a few eyebrows. Wado!
I'm not surprised that Wade's finally gotten up there into the top 3 because he has been working so hard back in the MasterChef house.
Well done.
Let's get this tasting underway. First up, Deb. Yummy. Tell us what you cooked.
I did a chunky potato and leek soup with parmesan, goat cheese and Gruyere cheese with some crusty bread.
I like this soup because it's such a simple concoction. It's sort of hearty and wintry, and it ticks all the right boxes. That bubbly cheese topping with the big chunk of goat's cheese in the middle is delicious.
Oh, thank you.
Loads of flavour. And if soup is about something that gives you a cuddle, like the Mexicans say, that soup gives you a cuddle.
Oh, thank you.
Amina, you're next. Amina, what is it?
I've made chicken and lemon soup, and I did a bit of a twist to it. I made chicken meatballs with preserved lemon and a wet tremolo of coriander and garlic and lemon juice.
That's just beautiful. Clean, fresh chicken flavour. Adding that preserved lemon is just giving it another little dimension. It's delicious.
Done, mate.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Wade. Wade, what's the soup?
It's mushroom soup with porcini croutons.
For me, the best soups are the things that say what they are and then are what they are. And that's what this is. This is a mushroom soup that's all about one thing. It's all about mushroom. Thank goodness you've discovered the way, Wade, because this is the way for you.
Thanks.
Keep cooking like this. You won't find yourself in a black apron with a dour look on your face. That is delicious.
Thank you.
You want to do it, Sarah?
15 great soups, 3 outstanding soups, but only one can be the soup of the day. Only one can win this challenge. And the winner of the Mystery Box Challenge today is... Wade.
This is the hardest thing I've ever done in my whole life. I just hope that the chocolate mousse isn't gonna cause me too much havoc.
Lee, do you want to pour the sauce on the centre of the dessert? This is the kind of reward at the end of it. So gentle, gentle, gentle. Ah, look at that. Yeah. Beautiful.
Yay!
Good stuff. Well done.
Thanks. I feel really good. I'm really happy that I got absolutely everything up. There's not one thing that I didn't get up. I'm really happy that I pushed through and I got it, so.
Okay, well, let me get one of these Madeleines. Look, I've got to be critical here, you know, textural point of view, taste point of view, that the contrast between the jelly and the mousse is maybe a little bit out.
Yeah.
For me, it's exactly as Sharon said. It's a balance of flavours.
Yeah.
The Madeleine, it is fluffy, yummy, sort of crispy slightly on the outside, but fluffy in the centre. And I love that.
Thank you.
And this caramel chocolate sauce is absolutely spot on. Delicious.
Well done.
At this moment, I feel like I am in with a really good chance to get this apron. So I'm really happy with that.
Next up, Sapitcha.
The judges will definitely mark out that I don't have the right plate and also don't have the sauce. I can see the apron slip away. It's like, bye-bye.
Sapitcha, what happened to the wooden board?
Oh, well, you don't really gonna eat the board, do you?
That's very true. She's right.
We've got to be serious. Like, the look of it as what it's played on is so important, and that combination of the theatre of that round of wood and the theatre of that sauce is so important to this dessert that you kind of make it really hard to get that apron.
Of course.
The tempo on that chocolate looks
great, doesn't
it? Looks really good. And the layers and the quantities used also look really, really good.
Look how thin that is.
Yeah, no, it's stunning.
It's a shame.
No.
Hold on.
Thank you.
If today I don't get that apron, one thing for sure that I will bring home with me is the thrive of cooking food. And that's like the biggest prize for me.
Jessie.
As I'm walking up, I'm sort of feeling a little bit nervous about my Madeleines. I'm shaking so much. But I'm just happy that it looks good and that it's all there.
I'm shaky.
Well done.
Thank you.
Now it's all in the tasting.
Yes.
Madeleine's a great shape, but I'm
Yeah.
feeling too dense for me.
It's eggy, actually.
Yeah,
I'm
it is.
getting
Yeah.
egginess.
But impressed with the chocolate disc, I must say.
Thank you.
Some beautiful shine there. Super, super thin.
Thank you.
I think that from a tempering of chocolate, that is up there with the best that I've seen so far.
Oh my God.
I'm looking at the layers, the theatre coming down with that chocolate sauce melting through the disc. From a presentation point of view, it looks like bistro standard, restaurant standard. So, damn fine attempt.
Thank you very much.
My Madeleine's not being perfect, potentially gonna see me not getting an apron today. An apron would be amazing, but I'm just happy to have survived the challenge.
Scott. You've done something amazing to this chocolate.
Yeah, you've changed the molecular structure of this chocolate. Somehow
If you can recreate that, you may well have a new super chocolate.
You could put a patent on that, I think. I know for a fact my butcher would be able to put that up. So,
Nick.
Great Madeleines. Too much chocolate, not enough orange.
Next up, Isabel. So tell us what's missing.
Chocolate's half there. It's not really tempered.
good attempt.
Ricky.
Those Madeleines, they are the best. They're fantastic.
Thank you, thank you.
Unfortunately, you've got no chocolate sauce.
Thank you.
Rose, your turn.
This is everything for me. This cook, this experience, this whole journey, it's a new start, you know? It's changing everything about my life and being true to myself and being who I really want to be. Oh. I'm so nervous.
She's got everything up.
Yeah. The layers look all well defined. The spherification layer. We've got the jelly. We've got the segments in the jelly. We've got the chocolate mousse. Tonka's on. We've got the couverture chocolate that's been tempered. And we've got our Madeleines.
Yep.
So, well done for getting everything up.
That was the goal. Out of everything, I just wanted to get everything up.
Well, you've made a design change in yours. You've got a little hole. You've had difficulty tempering that chocolate.
Yep.
There's no doubt about that. The technique has beaten you on this occasion.
Yeah.
Okay, Rose, I think you can pour your sauce over the chocolate. Give it a bit of height, give it a bit of theatre.
Yeah. There it goes.
Yeah. There it goes, it's going.
Jeez, it feels nice and light.
There's actually a lovely contrast in the layers there. Very well defined.
Thank you.
Actually, really well defined.
Okay.
I've got that orange in the chocolate. That's actually quite surprising. From a taste perspective, it's spot on.
Thank you.
It's restaurant standard. So...
So much. I think I've done enough to be a contender. If I do go home, it's going to be really sad, but I'm also really proud of myself for completing that dish. And that's what I'll take away with me if I don't get an apron today and I go home.
So, the broth. Just have to strain the chicken out of the broth into this pot. Okay. We have a really similar concept to the Japanese broth. It smells good. Did you put shasing in it?
Yeah, shasing. I actually put it like a whole bottle, so we might need to go and get some more.
My main objective is making a 10 times better soup than that Japanese stall.
star anise, cinnamon quails, ginger garlic.
The woks are huge, and I'm not understanding really how much flavouring and how much sauce and how much oyster sauce needs to get in there to really balance this.
Yeah, keep building up. Keep building up until you're happy.
So I'm adding, you know, a bottle, and then that's not enough, and another bottle, and that's not enough, and another bottle, and that's not enough. So I'm spending ages trying to get this perfect. I think some more chilli as well. I'm gonna really amp up the flavour on this soup.
I'm going to be cutting it right. I'll be chopping right to when they come in the door.
Needs more boosting?
Oh, it needs, yeah, heaps more.
Okay, let's build it up again. Okay.
I am so concerned with making this broth perfect. I know that's going to make or break. This broth has to be banging.
Go more.
Yeah, I think more.
Because it's not quite living up to its name yet.
It needs
hot
to,
and spicy.
Yeah, it needs to be hot and spicy. So I'm still adding chilli. I'm just going to add like a jar of sambal.
Oh, good idea.
You have 1 minute to go. Come on. Come on, guys. Razzle, razzle.
Come on.
And we'll dress the moment they walk in.
Yep, beautiful.
Okay?
Yep.
You shouldn't be chopping now.
And how fast are those little tacos cooking?
I don't think we've got enough. I'm pretty worried at this point. 200 people are about to arrive, and I've only managed to get about 20 serves pre-cooked.
Can you feel that rumble? You've got 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The MasterChef night markets are open.
I can just hear footsteps, I can hear excitement, I can hear people coming. It sounds like a stampede. And my heart starts pounding. It's time to go.
Thank you. There's chili oil and fresh chili if you like it extra spicy. Oh, look at the line. Master Mills.
Now we're into this service, and 130 serves have gone out, according to Frank.
We're just keeping up. There's lots of faces waiting for food. Yeah.
Going gangbusters. We are serving so many bowls of soup. It's ridiculous.
Everyone's very anxious to eat our food.
We are running a little low on the corn and the coriander, so I'm just going to be a little stingier, sorry. I really hope we don't run out.
Some panic attacks amongst the crowd because they're not getting here fast enough.
It just feels like there's plates just going constantly, just flying out the door.
Who was waiting first? Oh, no worries.
When is this going to stop?
So we're eating the Chinese pork and mushroom soup from the yellow team. It's our third thing we've tried tonight. They've all been really good so far, but I think this is probably close to the top.
It's very nice, really good for a cold night like this, so I think I'll probably go for the yellow team.
The soup's been so punchy and flavours are pretty authentic.
Okay, so this is the Chinese stalls, hot and spicy pork and mushroom soup with glass noodles, pickled baby corn, and there's some fresh coriander and chilli.
Oh, wow.
The little pork balls, they're very tender.
Oh, yum. Oh, hello.
Certainly packs a punch.
Yum.
That is incredibly comforting to me. It's the sort of soup I'd have at my grandmother's. It's perfect for this weather, and it's incredible. It certainly hits the spot.
This is my 2 penneth worth. I've got 1 spoonful to go. I love the texture. I love those little sort of meatballs of pork, which are kind of, you know, they break up. You know, they're really tender. I think that's a smashing dish.
I know how high the stakes are, and I can't afford to be in that bottom 3. I need to fix this. So I take my rice pudding and I fold some whipped cream through it so I can start trying to aerate it. I need to make it as light as possible.
I've got my crab stock in the pressure cooker, get as much flavour as I can. I'm making a hot and sour crab soup with crab dumplings.
10 minutes to go!
I'm running out of time. I haven't even started on the dumplings. I'm going to do some crab dumplings, but I don't think I'm going to have the time. I'm going to have to ditch the idea of the dumplings and just really concentrating on the flavour of that soup perfect. I have a lot of crab meat sitting there, and I just throw it all in.
Not in a very good position with 8 minutes to go. My cakes probably need another 10 minutes in the oven.
Sam, you look a bit frantic.
I am running out of time.
What have you got left to do on your dish?
So, in the oven, I've got a spiced pineapple cake. Gary comes around and looks at the cakes in the oven.
Jeez. They're way off, aren't they? I just think you're going to run out of time. But prove us wrong.
My whole dish is riding on these cakes. I just hope they're going to cook through in time.
Callan, you're grating some coconut.
Yes.
And that's going with what?
I've gone for a hot and sour soup, but I just want a little bit of creaminess in the dish just to balance everything out.
This is your hot and sour soup?
That's the hot.
Okay.
And then I've got the sour pineapple sorbet.
So you're bringing a cold ice cream you're going to melt in your hot soup. That sorbet needs to be super hard.
Yeah.
Super hard frozen.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's just going to be a slick across the top.
Yeah.
And you're going to lose all the impact.
Yep. All right. Matt and David are concerned that with the contrast of temperatures, my sorbet is going to melt into the hot soup and lose its impact.
Time's running out. Get stuff on the plate. 5 minutes to go.
I need to keep the hot and cold elements separate but still served in the same dish. So I build a base of the grilled pineapple, which acts as a platform for the sorbet to sit on. Then I'll pour the hot soup over at the last minute. This should elevate the sorbet out of the soup and allow the contrasting temperatures to have maximum impact.
When I take the pineapple sausage roll out of the oven, it looks nice and brown and crispy, which is great. I need a sauce to go with my dish just to bring it all together, so I decided to do a bit of caramel sauce. This could be my ticket to the top 3.
I taste the ice cream and it's quite sweet, but then in the end you get this punch of lemongrass. It's unreal, I love it. And I think my kids love it too. I haven't really been strong in my plating, so today I need to make sure that it looks amazing.
I'm frying the roti and it comes hot out of the pan. Now all I've got to do is do that classic clap of the roti. I'm ready to put it on the plate.
Time's flying. 2 minutes to go. Come on.
My cakes probably need another 5 minutes in the oven, but I'm going to have to get them out. The first cake I try and remove from the tin just falls apart. My second cake hasn't come out of the tin properly and I'm feeling pretty deflated. I've got 1 cake left and I have to go with that if I even want to put up a dish.
You got moments! Moments till the end!
Guys, you know what it is? 30 seconds! Come on!
The pastry's bang on, and I think that crab is nice and succulent. I've just thrown it on the plate, but it somehow works for me. It looks fun.
I don't think I've ever been so shaky in all of my life.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Your time's up.
Well done, guys.
There's my address there. Yeah, really happy with the dish. Hot cold combo this morning, didn't get tasted. Hot and cold combo this afternoon. Hopefully the judges like it.
I felt pretty flustered during that cook, but I'm actually pretty happy with what I've come up with. I really like the flavours. I just really want to stay out of the bottom 3.
An invention test with 23 ingredients to create one delicious dish. Remember, we're looking for the top 3 dishes and the bottom 3 dishes. So cross your fingers. First one up to taste is Callan.
Okay.
What's the dish?
I've called it hot squared sour soup.
Hot squared?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you get heat from, because it's hot and heat from the spice as well, so just it's a big ball of fun.
Do you want to come in and pour?
That's good. I was thinking how you're going to combine the two, but you've lifted the sorbet out of the soup, which is nice. Promises, doesn't it?
My problem is I hate a dish that's smarter than I am.
I love that because it is clever. I like the heat too.
It's bloody...
coarse.
Oh, my God.
I like a bit of coarse heat
Look at
sometimes.
that. I'm sweating, but that's cool. And I'm happy to sweat for it because Cal and I love it.
This is inventive and it's exciting, but it's fun.
Hat off to you. Well done.
Thank you, Matt. Thanks, Nick. Thanks, Aaron.
Right there for ET. Good work, Cal.
Next up.
Okay. Please tell me what this is.
A hot and sour crab soup.
It's a lot of crab, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of crab.
So what happened to the dumplings?
I just ran out of time.
There's lots of crab, but there's not much else.
Yep.
There's very little craft.
You were having trouble with the crab. The refinement and the technique wasn't there from the beginning, and it's what's ended up on the plate.
I think today you may be back in black.
Yep.
The judges are right. I threw everything into that bowl, I rushed everything, and it clearly showed. I'm most likely in the bottom 3 today.
I don't think I should put that crab in the end.
Okay. Wow. That's a carrot cake. Does it look like a carrot cake? No. Do you want to come close and have a look?
Oh my God.
So this won Best Dessert in Australia for last year.
It looks beautiful, delicate, artful, and I'm not sure that I've ever done something that looks quite so beautiful, so yeah, I'm worried.
So there's a lot of elements and there's a lot of technique.
Shall we cut into it and have a look?
Yes, please. Of course.
Oh, that's amazing.
So down the bottom there is actually a carrot cake. Then you've got your rice bubble crunch for the texture of it. Then you've got your apricot and carrot insert.
Yep.
There's a praline creamer and there's a caramel glaze. Then we do our graffiti splash because it represents Melbourne. I'm a Melbourne girl, so I love that. But then you're also tempering chocolate. So you're doing a milk chocolate and an orange chocolate. Then you've got your crumbs with your carrot cake, caramelised walnuts, carrot ribbon, your sorbet as well, and the baby celery. And because of carrot cake, we've got the cream cheese icing. But that's not cream cheese icing, obviously, it's a foam.
This isn't just a dish, this is artwork. Like, there's no way in this world that I'm ever going to be able to make that. No way. I'm not going to finish this. I really wish that I had pushed myself to get that cream cheese on the plate. You know, I knew it was an important step in the dish. I knew it was a really important element. And I'm really hoping that I haven't made the wrong decision by focusing all my energy on that cake.
Obviously, you're missing the tempered chocolate.
Yes, I'm also missing the cream cheese as well. I didn't quite get that finished in time. I really wanted to just make sure that I focused on getting every element exactly how I remembered it and how I remember tasting it and feeling it in my mouth.
That's good. Well, proof's in the pudding, isn't it, Rose?
Yeah, yeah.
And proof's in what we cut open and taste. Rose, thank you.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thanks, Rose.
Rose has to have done a great job with all the elements, because a carrot cake without the icing, is it a carrot cake?
Let's find out.
Oh, that's good. That's very good.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Wow. She's done a really good job.
That is a very balanced interpretation of your dish. I think the flavours there are really beautiful. I look really beautiful. The sorbet and the cremo, for some reason, just pops, which is interesting. I like that. I really do.
Good crunch on the crumb as well.
Yeah.
For me, what's a standout is that sorbet. It's bright, it's vibrant, it's fresh.
Texture's lovely.
I think she took the longest, didn't she, making the sorbet? But obviously you can see
Well,
why.
you can see, look how bright it is.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Look, obviously we do need to identify that she has forgotten an element that is important, being that cream cheese foam.
Shall we see how Fiona's gone?
Let's get the next dish in.
Great.
I really hope the judges like this dish. I just hope it tastes the same as Anna's. It's all I'm hoping for.
You're missing the tempered chocolate.
If this is the last dish you cook in the MasterChef kitchen, how would you feel?
Today is like make or break for me today. If I make it through, there's going to be no more doubt and no more messing with my own head. Like, I'm here to win. I gave up my job, my career. Like, I want to change my life. Like, I'm here for a reason. I'm here to go all the way. So today's been a great lesson for me.
Fiona, thank you.
Thank you.
The layers are certainly there.
The cream cheese tasted a bit weird. That sorbet tasted a bit weird. And you know, it was quite soft when she glazed it as well, so that kind of probably changed everything else around it as well.
I feel like it's all the same in texture.
Yeah. Structurally, it's not as strong as Rose's. And in terms of the ice cream, I don't think the ice cream is as good as Rose's as well. But it's still got some acidity, just hasn't quite got the colour.
There's no contrast between the layers. It's all a bit kind of flat to me.
I completely agree with you, Gary. Like, even when I'm tasting the sorbet, it's just not...
Yeah, it's a bit
There's
off.
something funny about it.